the Kosmopolityczne project is the connection between Polish and Korean musicians. So we play together Korean traditional music and Polish traditional music.
It's a Polish-Korean project that started during the pandemic. It started in spring last year. We recorded 4 videos. Part of the band was recording in Korea, part of the band was recording in Poland.
Because of this online project, we could show the world our difference in between music and at the same time how we interact in the same language, which is music.
In general, our project, the Minjin Seo Sextet, is advertised as a jazz project. It's interesting how the word jazz means something a little different in Poland, it means something a little different in Korea, and pretty interesting how the same word might function very differently in different countries, different cultures.
This Kosmopolityczne project led us to this 2022 live in Poland as Minjin Band, which is Minjin Seo Band, and this is actually a good opportunity for us to introduce Korean music.
장수 울고 간다 새야 새야 파랑새야 녹두밭에.
In the workshop before our actual performance for Music Garden Festival, we're gonna teach the song called 새야 새야 파랑새야.
Najpierw krótki wykład historyczny na temat, czym jest piosenka Seja Seja, co to znaczy po polsku.
Po polsku znaczy to ptaku, ptaszku. Ten tekst jest z 1896 roku, kiedy ta piosenka wyszła na świat.
It won't be the jazz arrangement that Minjin did for the project. It will be actually the traditional version of the song.
The year 1991, Krzysztof Penderecki was asked by Korean government to write a requiem for the unknown heroes, and he wrote a symphony number 5, which was called Korea.
새야 새야 파랑새야 녹두밭에 앉지 마라 녹두꽃이 떨어지면 정포장수 울고 간다 새야 파랑새야 녹두밭에 앉지 마라 녹두꽃이 떨어지면 정포장수 울고 간다.
Możecie Państwo bić sobie brawo.
So for today's program, we picked the songs from our previous project, Kosmopolityczne, and also new songs are added. And one of the songs was Psiąśniczka.
U psiąśniczki siadzą jak aniu dzieweczki, wsiądą sobie wsiądą jedwabne niteczki, kręci dziewczyno, wiczyn to wie wić, ta pamięta lepiej, czyja dusza nic. Poszedł do królewca młodzieniec dziewczyną, żal się zalewał, żegnają dziewczyną. Kręci dziewczyno, wiczyn to wie wić, ta pamięta lepiej, czyja dusza nic. Łatwo idzie księdza, wesołej dziewczynia, pamiętała siedni o wiernym chłopczy. Jak kręci dzieciąno, widźcie tobie widź, ta pamięta lepiej, czyja dusza nić.
Arranging Książniczka was actually pretty challenging. I like the melody, and I was just trying to think of a way to arrange it so that I don't insult this melody. I think this melody is really special and means something deep to me. I knew the melody since I was a child.
I had to learn every single word from my husband Piotr Pawlak, and he asked me to pronounce every single word very accurately. And it actually helped me to sing in Polish.
It was really interesting to hear Minjin sing Książniczka in Polish. I have so much respect for her for pronouncing all the Polish consonants. I think she did a great job recording it and everyone was impressed.
And we also picked a song called Mirang Arirang. Arirang is a traditional form of Korean traditional music. It's really hard to translate into different language, but I really believe that Polish people also have this kind of feeling in their heart because we have a lot in common of historical background. Since I was in New York, I got to play with a lot of musicians that are from various countries. We don't speak the same language except English, but sometimes I really felt like we were speaking the same language, which was jazz. Without telling anything, we could just communicate with each other by just waving hands or just showing the fist or just to looking at them. We could communicate each other in music, and then we had the same term that we know about. While playing, we are communicating each other in the language of music, jazz.